here's the box. This box I built back in 2015. It's a Silverstone case. As you can see, it's pretty clean looking. I use this primarily for my Camtasia screencast. It's time to do an overhaul on this guy. I'm out of space on my system drive, which is 120 gigs SSD. So what I'm going to do is upgrade it to a 250 gig Crucial SSD drive. So I got to thinking, I said, well, hey man, let's see what's in this. So I thought, okay, let's open this up here. Take a look. I have a 430 watt ATX power supply, and of course this is the one it's non-module. That means I have wire management all over the place here. You can see it's a mess. I got a Noctua fan in here, 120 millimeter. I got 16 gigs of memory, and I got an AMD 4-core processor. And on this side, I do have a video card. It's not like a high-end, expensive video card, but it does a job. Here's where the system drive is, and I also have a 1 terabyte for storage for the projects I do. Now, I'm going to remove the system drive and add the 250 SSD drive, 250 gigs. And I thought, well, while I'm at it, I might as well go ahead and change out this power supply to a small form factor, which is this one here by Silverstone. It's a FSX, and it's 500 watts, and it's fully modular. So that means I can clean up all my wire management in here. Then the problem is that, you know, this is a large opening in the back of this case, as you can see. So this adapter fills the opening of this ATX case, and then the small form factor power supply will adapt right into here. What's cool, that's going to make a little bit more room for me in here, is now I can upgrade the CPU cooler, which I says, hey, if I have it all apart, might as well do it now. And I'm going to put a Noctua CPU cooler in here. So I should have the clearance I need to, right in here, have more clearance to have a larger CPU cooler. All right, well, let's get started. Okay, so I got to the step where I had to remove the standard mounting bracket for the fan, and so I installed the new brackets for the new Noctua CPU cooler. So I'm just getting ready to put the thermo paste on. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And we'll put it right in the middle here, and I'll kind of smear it around a little bit, just a thin coat. That should do it. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at the orientation. So this is the fan power source that plugs into the motherboard. And then here's the fan. So the fan is attached to the heatsink. So in order for me to actually screw this on, I have to pop the fan off here. So you got these little wire tabs. And just snap those right off. And now you can see here the screws that sit right into the new bracket. And so we'll go ahead and just drop this in. Alright, so we got the fan in, and we got the hard drive mounted to the plate here. The next step is to get the power supply. So here's the Silverstone SFX form factor, 500 watt, all modular. So here it is, 500 watt SFX small form factor full module. This is going to help with wire management. I'm only going to need the necessary cables, and that's going to clean up the inside of the box. So let's go ahead and get this thing put together. And these are all the cables that come with it. Let's go. Organize it. So here's the 500 watt power supply, a fully module. I organized the cables, so this is going to be for the hard drives. This is going to be for the CPU, and this is the system board, and then of course the power supply. So we'll plug those in. Okay, so here you have it. We have a new 500 watt small form factor power supply. We have a new 250 gig SSD drive for the operating system. And I'll roll it over here, and we have a new Noctua CPU, cooler and fan heatsink. Look at all the nice room I have in the case now. As you can see, the wire management is really nice now, and you can see how it looks inside. And it's basically an overhaul, and we're done with this. So I'm going to go ahead and connect a monitor and keyboard, mouse, and fire this baby up. Okay, that's it for this build. Thank you for watching. Robert Amador. Bye.